a tour of the Leela Palace.
Depicting the proper Rajasthani art. So out here you can see a flower vase. This idol depicts mother of all cows. In India, cow is considered as a sacred animal because like cows are usually from Burma. Yeah, this is an original take from Burma, and they have been coated by the silver that is available from Russia. This is an original setup from ancient palace. Yeah, wow. Something very unique to our palace, and something that you might not see in any other property. The designer, we have gone to a great land that we have to install this. This is what we call Thekri art. Thekri, yeah. By Thekri in Sanskrit it means broken glasses. Yeah. Art made from a broken glass.
It's very nice at night during the performances
Yeah,
when the light,
so nice.
yeah, it glitters, yeah.
Yeah. This is something, you know, like I would personally advise our guests, like if you are constructing your home, you can take this design and you can put it in your maps. Or for example, the king in the south does not know who is the king in the north. Even way before this time, Portuguese were already here. Called Lord Krishna. So this is a painting that is depicting Lord Krishna's second time attempt. On first attempt, when his father gave him the responsibility of looking after the cow. This is a kind of embroidery where pure silver and gold thread has been used. Wow. To make the embroidery works. Wow. Or this is a chandelier. We have brought it from Turkey. Imported. These are imported. Then you will see the similar type of chandelier in sweet rooms, like in Maharaja suites. Yeah. And gold is beaten in a tin leaf-like structure. Then it's pasted on the canvas, and it sticks like that. So, like the canvas king. Indian government has abolished kingship title. Yeah. It's very hot. We'll just see from up. Yeah. The lands are very fertile, but if there is no rain, the vegetation is very poor. Artificially created lake. Yep. Yep. And you can see that brown stuff, right? These are all vegetations. This king, Mughal king. He's a Muslim king who created Taj Mahal. While he was young, he was rehabilitated here. Yeah. So like, he was inspired from this architect to build the Taj Mahal. King and royal family use this for a summer resort. Usually it's hot, so they will go inside during summers and they will stay here. Fish. If you see properly, there are a lot of fish. See, palatias.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Some marriage. So at night, this will light it up, and the bride and the groom's family will be sitting around it. There will be a Hindu priest who will be performing the Hinduism rituals. Make it really, really special. A lot of proposal takes place.
I'm sure a lot of proposals.
Most of the proposals here end up getting married here itself.
Oh, that's very special. That
Here in the afternoon.
yeah.
Like there will be a late arrivals, no?
Yeah.
So we usually give this one for the Omkareshwar temple. This temple is an original setup. Way before even this palace came up, this is an original setup, and this has not been touched or like it's only renovated.
Temple that came before the hotel. So they have a villa program. Wow.
We have jacuzzi on that side. This side is a pool. And when you see on the pattern, it feels like the pool is wavy, right?
Yeah.
Actually, it's just a design on how it has been. It is a flat surface.
Wow. This is amazing. Yeah.
Not been even used once.
Wow.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Yeah. Or a silver thread. It's neat.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
this, it comes as a Zardos embroidery. We have a shop outlet in nearby the city center to purchase. But when these are all made here, locally made. Like we have one of the best marbles.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. It's from this region.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
Painting just glass and
Simple.
cement pasted.
Yeah.
And you save a lot on interior designs.
Yeah. Just wood and that.
Yeah.
What is it called again? That
Tegri arts.
Tegri art.
Yeah.
Tegri.
And look at the ceiling as well. The ceiling is beautiful.
Okay. So our bedroom will be modeled after this.
This is what our bedroom will look like. We just came back from the pool, and before we left for the pool, I asked John to tell our butler to leave our cake from last night because we're going to come back and finish it. We've just come back and they've given us a new cake.
We were like, we don't want to waste any food, just leave the cake, you know.
It was our cake from last night that they already arranged specially for our honeymoon, and we ate like a quarter of it, and then they were like, oh, we'll bring it back to your room. And then they brought it back to our room, and today we didn't want to waste it, so we told them, don't throw it out when you clean our room, just leave it and we'll finish it when we come back. And then they gave us a new cake.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Well, I'm heading to the gym later.
Oh my gosh. They gave us a new cake.
Ignore the mess.
What the heck? And also, what about when we had our honeymoon surprise last night, we went out for cake cutting by the water. They brought the rest of our cake back to our room, and then while they were here, they made our room
Again.
as well. Again, yeah. Even though our room was already made earlier in the day.
Crazy.
This is crazy, and they've decorated it with the fresh petals.
It's our last day, and we want to catch the sunset and maybe some nice photos. So we might use the GoPro to take some of it and then resize. But look at that.
This is so romantic.
It is beautiful.
The sunset in Udaipur is so beautiful. Look at this view. We've come at the most perfect time. The birds are so cute.
They just came up from underneath this thing.
They're really not scared of us.
No.
Can I touch it?
You try. Don't drop the camera.
I'm so sad this is our last night in Udaipur.
You've got to come back. Mum and Dad, you guys are next.
We had the tour of the palace today, and they were saying that there's a lot of weddings that happen right there. And I just kept thinking, it's a shame we've already gotten married, because I would have loved to have an Indian wedding here.
That's south, so southeast, southwest. So that literally you see the sun come up this way and then set in that direction. It's so nice.
Perfect. And they have the bride and groom stand in the middle there, and then they have their guests over here. It would be so nice to have an Indian
don't look
wedding.
At me. Don't look at me.
The Leela Palace. So sad that it's our last night here.
Yeah, this is very sad.
It's such a fairy tale, and we don't know, you know, when we'll ever be able to experience anything like this ever again. Or for a long time.
Yeah, I think it was worth it. It was very worth it.
And we were saying that John and I, like since we've been together, we haven't been able to travel too much.
It was COVID when we first got together. But then after that, after COVID, we had to go home and meet the family.
Yeah.
And then we had to plan for the wedding.
Yeah.
And then we had the wedding.
Yeah.
And now this is the year after the wedding.
Yeah.
So, what a wait. But
yep.
worth the wait, isn't it?
Yep, very worth it. John's getting an Indian whiskey.
Anil has recommended it kindly.
Yeah.
Fusion, 3 generations of distilleries from Bengaluru.
Smell good?
Smells like scotch, yeah.
good?
This is good.
Is it strong?
No, this is like, this is good. Best blend Filipino. It's like, this is like a Glengoyne. It's like Glengoyne.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a younger one, like a 12-year.
Is it like a smoky kind?
It's very smooth as a good.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good whiskey.
Wow. And Anil's making a mocktail for me.
So remember how I said it's like a Glengoyne? So I just learned that Glengoyne, Amrit Fusion uses Scottish wheat to make their whiskey, and they use Highland Scottish wheat, and Glengoyne is Highland. Anyway.
That's so yum. Very sweet. What's in it?
Yes, ma'am, cranberry and fresh mint.
And fresh mint.
Yum. Taste.
Yes.
Yum. Thank you so much.
Refreshing, so good.
Delicious.
Yeah, thank you.
We Indians used to change our taste according to the weather.
Oh, okay.
If they is so cold, we used to have the rum is outside it. That's why I cannot stick on the one drink.
I see.
Ah, that makes sense.
I thought cold you would drink peat whiskey like Lagavulin or something. You know, when it's so cold. Yeah, you drink. Yeah. Ah, rum. Interesting.
So this is rum pur. It's quite different. It smells different. Can I have a look? Yeah, thank you. Malt double cask. It's matured in bourbon and sherry casks. So you expect a little bit more color, a bit sweeter. Already I can smell it. It's quite different. It's not as smooth as Amrit. And you can smell the sherry cask for sure. It's a bit lighter. It's like a space side if you drink scotch. A lot stronger. Alcohol, you can feel it. It's not as smooth. I prefer the Amrit.
Okay.
Strong alcohol.
John's obviously the expert Rajasthani folk dancer now. He's getting way too into it. Has anyone ever seen the Chinese Singaporean man do a Rajasthani folk dance? This is it. He's getting way too into it. He went all out for that.
Very sweaty now.